welcome to this special edition of Talk Time. I have with me the Chief Minister of Mizoram, Mr. Thanhawla, veteran Congress leader who has been holding fort in the Congress bastion that is Mizoram. Mr. Thanhawla, once again, welcome to Talk Time and welcome to Northeast Live.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Wasbir.
Pleasure. Mr. Thanhawla, is it going to be a hat trick for you? Mr. Thanhawla, what's the mood on the ground? Are you preparing for a hat trick?
You see, we have quite a few parties, even new parties, besides the old parties like MNF and all. We have quite a few new parties. And I feel the more the merrier.
Why do you say so, more the merrier? You are not worried about the advent of new parties in Mizoram like the BJP and the NPP?
Not at all, because the more the political parties are there, the votes will be divided, non-Congress votes will be divided. That is to my advantage.
So that is a simple arithmetic that you are relying on?
Yes, of course, but then this is very reliable arithmetic.
Simple but reliable arithmetic, Mr.
Very
Thanhawla.
much.
That is a very
good
way of putting it, actually. Yeah, and you look so relaxed. Where does this confidence come from?
Well, you see, I've been traveling a lot. I'm now in Champai, my second constituency.
Right.
You see, if you're happy at heart, naturally it shows in the face also.
Yeah. So you have always been happy at heart, Thanhawla. But how are you preparing? How do you start your day? Do you start with some kind of a workout? Do you practice yoga? Do you walk around in the morning? What do you do?
No, not during election. Of course, while not on the campaign trail, I do work out. I do walk in the morning, at least 25 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But while on the campaign trail, there is no time at all for that.
Right.
Right from morning till night, I've been kept busy. Even now, I'm going, it is, I think somewhere around 5 o'clock, I'm going out, have dinner, and then we'll hold a political meeting in a locality-wise.
Locality-wise. So you are concentrating on small meetings locality-wise.
That's right.
Okay.
And everybody wants to meet me and talk to me.
Absolutely.
Which is very much welcome,
Of course. You are going out meeting, and I understand you visited some sick people as well in Champai earlier in the day.
Yes, of course. That's right.
Right.
You see, Wasbir, listen. This has been my old constituency in 78 and 79.
Okay.
Now I come back here towards the end of my political career after 40 years.
After 40 years, okay.
Yes. So I have so many acquaintances, but most of my acquaintances and friends in those days are no more. But their children, grandchildren are still there. They are still very much with me, and they are very happy to see me over here.
Right, obviously. And why did you decide to contest from Champai as well this time?
You see, I never decide my constituency. It is my leaders who decide my constituency. When I was sent here in 78, I was very reluctant, but I did not know anybody. But then, even though I was the president, I had to obey my party diktat. So I had to come here. Fortunately, I won in 78. But the winning party, the People's Conference Party of Brigadier Silo,
right,
because of their inner contradiction, they fell before 1 year. And we are under President's rule. And in 79, another election had to be held. There, I was fielded again by my party, and then I won.
Absolutely.
Then you see, after the term is over in 79, even though I have an old constituency, but then my leader sent me to Serchip. I don't know why, but then I was sent to Serchip.
Okay.
If I continued had I continued in Champai, I would have had a very easy time there.
Absolutely.
Easy time there. But then they shifted me to Serchip. Yeah.
Right. Now, you see, the BJP seems to be quite serious in Mizoram this time. They are contesting 39 of the 40 seats. My question to you, can the BJP change the election arithmetic this time?
I don't think so, because you see, even now, many disgruntled BJP workers They came to me. I was told that these BJP people, if they join the BJP and work for the BJP, their bank account will be filled with 10 lakhs, 9 lakhs, such thing. But even after a few weeks, their bank account does not increase. So many of them turned back to their respective political parties before joining the BJP.
But
You see, money power doesn't play much in Mizoram, fortunately, so far.
right, and the MNF chief, Mr. Joramthanga, said that there will be no alliance with the BJP. Now, do you believe Mr. Joramthanga? What do you think?
Mr. Zoram hardly tell the truth. You see, you know, Northeast Democratic Alliance is formed by the BJP and is headed in the Northeast by no less a person than my good friend Himanta Biswa Sarma. And MNF is very much a part of it.
Yeah. So you
And then this cannot be hidden by the MNF. And on top of this, the Tripura BJP, under the leadership of Chief Mr. Biplab Deb, who is also my good friend, he sent his one young MLA and Chakma lady minister.
yeah.
They announced this proudly in Mizoram that they have alliance with MNF and they are working together and fighting together. And then, of course, if they don't have alliance, but then they do work together with understanding. Even though they contested this election separately, maybe they may form after post-election.
Yeah.
There is all possibility that they will form alliance.
Okay. So after the elections, anything can happen. Now,
And this whatever has been pronounced by this BJP leader from Tripura, this can be you can see from the internet and Google and all that. Everything is there.
right. Now, many people see this
Yes.
particular election as an election between the Congress versus the rest. How do you see it?
Well, whatever it is, as I said at the beginning, the more the merrier. So I'm very happy. Even if they fight together, I don't mind. My party is very strong, firmly rooted. And we're winning at least 32 to 34.
32,
If not more.
30,
if not more.
32 to 34.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is the
Some
Congress...
some people give me 25, 27, but then it is going to be much more than that.
Absolutely. Now, is the Congress president, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, coming to campaign for your party in Mizoram?
Yes, he's coming on the 28th, hopefully.
20th. And
Yes.
where is he going to campaign?
He will have public rally or public meeting, both at Aizawl and Champhai.
Aizawl and Champhai. So Rahul Gandhi
Champhai,
is
yes.
coming to campaign for the Congress party in Mizoram on 20th, and he'll be campaigning in
Yes.
Aizawl and Champhai.
According to the present program so far.
Right. Now, you know, the BJP has said that Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, is also coming on the 22nd. Do you think Prime Minister Modi is supposed to come on the 22nd? That is what the BJP is saying. Now, do you think that will give a good boost to the BJP in the state?
Naturally, Mr. Narendra Modi is a very respected leader. He is the top boss of the ruling party, and maybe it can be a boost to some. It can be a morale booster to some few workers of the BJP.
I will not take much of your time, but still I have to ask
Yes.
for the sake of my viewers a few 2 to 3 more questions. Now you know
Yes.
you are leading the Congress this time round. People are asking whether you'll be able to make a hat trick. Does that bother you?
There's nothing bother me because you see, of course, now since nobody can accuse my government of corruption or misrule or any such thing. Now the local people, local opposition parties started talking in this land, in Mizoram, Not a single party has ever ruled three times consecutive, three consecutive
Right.
times. But I told the people that I'm just breaking the jinx. That is what we're going to do.
You are going to break the jinx. You are going to come back for the third time. That's what you are saying.
Consecutively, yes, of course.
Right.
Hopefully. I'm quite
Now,
confident.
why are the opposition parties particularly targeting your flagship policy, the new land use policy? They're saying that, oh, how can the Congress hope to or expect to win the elections by distributing cash? That is the allegation leveled by the opposition parties. Why do they have a
No,
problem
it's-
with this?
I'm telling you, they have a problem with new land use program because it is pro-poor, pro-worker. And this cash is not simply disbursed. You see, we help them to have farm footing with this cash money. And you see, today this NLUP has brought Mizoram to the forefront of economic growth. Today our GSDP is at the top, and we are on the top along with four other states like Tripura, Gujarat, and Uttarakhand and Jharkhand. And our GDP is that. And our per capita income is higher than the national average by around 2,000 rupees. And also we have been declared the least malnourished state in the country. So this is because of NLP. And therefore, all the opposition parties and their presidents sent a joint memorandum to the Honorable Prime Minister to do away with this. But after carefully examining this, I think the program itself has impressed the Honorable Prime Minister. He has not stopped this yet. And so the opposition parties now, they have gone to the High Court. The High Court said that this is a flagship program of a state government. How can we interfere in this? And they appealed again, but the High Court said that this is a flagship program of the state government. We have nothing to do with this, and said that so they dismissed the because this is pro-poor, and pro-poor policy is loved by everybody, and this very policy has shot Mizoram sky high in economic development, as well as I said, the per capita income, and also being this in the malnourished state. In fact, there's a think tank body in Bangalore. They say they have examined 17 big states, and we have been classified under 12 small states.
Okay.
Now, from 20 focus points, and with 60 indicators, they examine all the states, and there also from all indicators we are on top.
True. Now,
so
now at the end of the day, Thanhawla, there are a lot of new trends that we are witnessing this time. One, the BJP is contesting the elections, rather seriously. The NPP, Nationalist People's Party, has put up candidates. The 7 regional parties have combined together under the ZPM. So there are a lot of new forces on the ground.
Yes. These are all to my advantage.
All to your advantage.
And that is why I said, I've been saying that the more the merrier.
And what about the exit of some of your leaders like Mr. Lalji Liana and the speaker going and joining the BJP? That's not going to have any impact at all?
Not at all. They are a rather moral booster. Those people, those leaders who have antagonized most of the Congress workers have left us. This is a big blessing for the Pradesh Congress, and the workers are very, very happy about their exit. They should have gone out long ago, so that our party would have emerged much stronger than we are today. But even after they left, even though it is a short while, the party has emerged much stronger now.
Now, you see, what are the three to four important things that you are telling your voters when you are campaigning? When you go out for campaign, what are the 3 to 4 important things that you are telling the people?
You see, the people have seen our work. In the state, No other party has made any durable assets for the state. Whatever durable assets are in the state are the handiwork of the Congress. These people know. They cannot claim anything. Good road networks, railroads, water supply, hydro project, things like that, water supply, things like that. Now we're working on around 100 solar energy, 100 megawatt solar energy. So all the permanent assets in the state have been created by the Congress only. People know about this.
And you are not using a helicopter. You are just driving in and out of towns within the state. That is what you prefer?
That's right. You see, people accuse me of having bad roads, but then under heavy rains, under heavy monsoon, under long monsoon, no roads can be good. So when people complain about bad roads, I thought that I must also experience the bad road which they have been claiming. So I have been traveling by road all over.
So do you think if you come back to power, the bad roads will be a thing of the past?
Well, you see, if you have monsoon throughout the year, it cannot be a thing of the past. It will be the present thing for a long time. Because as you know, in monsoon, during monsoon, no roads can be repaired. Blacktop work cannot be done. So I cannot promise anybody because nobody's uncertain. Nobody's uncertain how will be the weather, how will be the monsoon.
Absolutely. My last question to you, Mr. Thanhawla,
Yes.
my last question.
Yes.
Now, you see, the MNF is the main challenger. That's what everybody is saying. But they have a lot of options in case they don't get the required numbers. What are some of the options? I know you are saying that you will get at least 32 seats. We'll wait for the election results. And you are a veteran. You have your own analysis. My question to you, what are some of the options with the Congress in case you are running few seats?
Well, if there are any parties willing to join my party, I will welcome them. Of course, if they are like-minded people and like-minded parties. Otherwise, I would prefer to sit in the opposition.
Absolutely. Your doors are open for like-minded parties. Thank you very much, Pulal Thanhawla, for speaking to me. Thank you very much and wish you all the best for the upcoming elections.
Thank you very much. I do need your good wishes. Thank you, Wasbir. Thank you very much.